Hello everyone. Check T Striker here. I was already tapped in. I just figured I just start midway. Like, I'm a bit sorry. I just didn't want it to start too early, so I decided to start just now. Yeah, I thought so he would take this one back. Oh, I cried over Behemoth as well even. That's some crazy revival deck. I'll talk about the deck soonish. Just curious how it goes. I do need to fix one of the tags, because today we are not opening any packs, since apparently it didn't arrive today. It will hopefully arrive soonish, once again. Oh, I have to remove 2 even. Oh, very nice. Let's do this. Alright. So, sorry. It's always a hassle because I'm using Restream whenever I start streaming. And that one is making it so, as you just saw, that I always have to like create the text in Twitch itself so that it looks neat. I'm sorry, I'm very penibble when it's about that.
Information is its own weapon.
Honestly, right now I don't need any of those lands. Oh, that's nice. That's neat. He doesn't have any Cavern of Souls, which means all my counter spells will be crucial. I cannot let the Bringer of the Last Gift trigger. And here we are. You needed a 3rd mana, boy. Unlucky for you. Oh no, Kaito goes to 3. But now I'm gonna get another 3 damage onto him. Not sure if that was such a wise idea from him. Okay, I like this one. And the other one is also not bad. Though actually against him right now not so good. Good, I will play this one, keep 3 mana open for my 3 steps ahead. Once again, I cannot let mana unopened when he might have another of those guys in. Like, I can always remove those at the end step, but I need to make sure to have a counterspell ready for... where is the card? Resolve. In the meantime. True, he had only one. Here. This one takes over the abilities and effects of any card in the graveyard. And he already has the Bringer of the Last Gift and a big army just waiting to be unleashed. So, as you see here, the Bringer of the Last Gift. He has a huge graveyard just ready to be unleashed. And I left it, I can always remove his flyers before it's my turn even. So let's see, what lands will I get? Okay, I need a land.
Now I know your weakness.
Yeah, I need a land. I will still have 3 more. Just plus I can do that in the enemy turn as well. He's on 5 HP, he's getting low. Okay, he may draw and discard. I don't care. Hey, welcome, Tabin. Good to see you here. Yeah, he gave up. Thought so. I was playing a bit slow, to be fair. So now that I know that he has a graveyard that wants to be seen. Do these help me? Yes, they do. He didn't have that much removal spells. Okay, Momentum Breaker was meh. Okay, well, maybe two of them can stay. Nowhere to Run was good though, no. We have Nowhere to Run, Bitter Triumph, that should be more than enough. Sun Pearl, Sheltered by the Ghost, the Carrot Cake can go down to 2 and Storm Chesters to 2. Nice! With that, I'm pretty sure this guy is not gonna have fun in our next round, but we'll see. I'm gonna make sure to wreck him up good. Unless he already starts surrendering, that would also be fine. Okay, so he did sideboard. I'm very curious what he decided to sideboard now. Let's risk it. Like, this is actually not a good hand. I have no creatures and all. One remover without a creature isn't as powerful as it seems. But I have a draw engine here. And I'm just betting on my draw engine here. Apparently not. Not a good idea. Oh wow, he removed the removal spell. Funny. Oh yeah, I don't need more lands right now. So normally it would be a good idea, but I didn't expect him to add Duress into his card pool. So here I draw a card. Oh, a Cosmic Grand Senef. Very nice. Oh no, he got a Cavern of Souls. But he has nothing in the graveyard yet, so I don't have to be scared of the... Okay. I take it, I guess? That was weird. Very, very weird. Like, I'm really, really confused why he just gave up. The game just started. Ah, Tabin, I want to wait a little bit and see if some more guys are coming out. And then I will reveal it, what it will be. This is such a risky hand. No. This is better. Though I will have no black. Oh boy. I fucked up again. The first hand was better than this because I cannot play this one, I cannot play this one, I can only play this one. One. No, not even that one. Now I can only play the detect intrusion that I just drew. Wait, what is that? Needs your life total. Oh wow. He's gonna start gaining quite a lot of cards while I'm still stuck here. So let's see what I can draw to get a little bit of a comeback. That is not bad, and a Sun per Kirin. Nice. That can make a difference next turn. Huh, another Dark Confident. Interesting. So as long as he doesn't have creatures, he will not have damage to hit me with. Like, he took half of his life on his own. That's interesting. The question will only be, can I capitalize on it? Well, I do sure hope that I can. So now we are both on half our lives, but his creatures are gone. He can play another one and crew him once again. So that in itself is the issue, but at least I cleared his field a little bit. So now I can be more under control. In control here. Oh, multiversal passage. Oh wait, that's already a 5/5. Okay. I'm starting to be getting really, really low. So you know what? And I will auto pay 2 and then discard a card. Goodbye, 3 steps ahead, I guess. So now he doesn't have a creature. And now it all comes down if he gets a creature or not for his last ride. What was the rest? A non-creature, non-land card. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, there's his creature. Will he take care of Kite or will he take care of Detect Intrusion? Oh, he actually brought him in with haste. Yeah. He played that well. The first one goes to him. Okay, he has quite a lot of control things here. And quite an interesting enchantment. So let's get my counter spells out. Detect intrusion, not so strong here. Is exercise that good actually? Let's go down here to 2. this should work. Now I've got a lot of removals in here to remove all of his stuff. Let's see how good he will still play with that. And here we are again, waiting for the guy to be finishing his sideboarding. By the way, has any one of you guys seen the new best standard deck turned 4 into infinite combo? I'll play first. Okay, this hand is actually looking quite decent. Yeah, I also think so. It's super crazy top in. I honestly thought that firebending would be the strongest one, but it seems like airbending has convinced me. I do not need any lands right now. Goodbye, stock up. It's the only viable option. I will keep 2 mana open. He knows I can flash in the Kirin, but he doesn't know I have the Resolute Reinforcements. Depending on what he does, I might flash this one in to kill his Forsaken Miner. I mean, it's not a blocker anyway, so... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna flash in the Kirin to get rid of the Forsaken Miner. It might come back at one point, but whatever. Oh, there's the Dark Confident. Will I get a remover? Oh, perfect. I couldn't ask for more. Right, let's get it to the little rabbit. We will be taking care of your Dark Confident in the meantime. Momentum Breaker, I like that one. Another removal against him. Yeah. We will be taking hostage of the Dark Confident. Oh, he's actually gonna pay the 2 ward cost. Well, not bad, mister. But now it's gone anyways. Depending on what he plays, I will just get my Kirin in to Momentum Breaker in the hand and get rid of another one of his creatures. Okay, he places this artifact. That seems to be quite a strong artifact as well. So I do not like that. Oh, red. I mean, I could have also gotten the carrot cake here. Don't worry. Do not misunderstand here. The thing is, Momentum Breaker also makes him discard a card, so I like that idea just now better than scrying. I can pay 2 mana to scry as well. Oh, he pays 3 life for that. Now he has the miner, which he can crew. Now I get his idea. Well then, sacrifice your miner. He's probably gonna crew before. No? He doesn't crew? Okay. Crazy decision by him. Honestly, if I were in his shoes, I would have crewed the miner with the last ride. I mean, he doesn't know what I have, but it was like his best bet, in my view, to have a blocker and get rid of my thing. Kinda crazy, the decisions. Sometimes they are very crazy. Oh nice, this is something I can keep. What do I get out though? Since he's gonna be first, I wanna have a bit better control here, so goodbye Sheltered by Ghost. I want to keep these two. Under any circumstances. Oh, they got the shrine. Momentum Breaker or Bitter Triumph? Which are you going to remove? Ah, the Momentum Breaker. I don't need another land. Right now, not anymore. Okay, he wants to draw cards again. Not under my eyes. The thing why I do remove him early is because if he gets to the upkeep, he gets card advantage. I don't want that to happen. I cannot allow that to happen. Okay, he's discarding all my removals, which is a fine call, normally. But now he's gonna get punished a little by this, because he didn't check again, or rather my Momentum Breaker came after that, so it was unlucky for him. Yeah, wow, to think he had 2 Dark Confidant in his hand. Such a good card if you want to get cards in your hand. Oh, Cecil Dark Knight. Okay. And I found the perfect solution. My Elspeth, when I +1 and get 2 creatures to start blocking his things. That will buy me a little bit of more time. A little bit more time, I mean. Yeah, well, here are my tokens. Have fun with them. Now something like a stock up or... Oh wow, he gave up. I only have a Cosmo Grandstand. I needed a second spell for it to go ham. But I guess he was sure to lose already. Wow, 2 wins in a row. Let's go. Already pledge free. I'm trying to finish all these 3 missions today. That's gonna be my goal for today. And yeah, I mean, I did say I wanted you to wait up in, so maybe I will repeat the announcement depending if the others ask for it. So I've been thinking to... I mean, I still haven't achieved the challenge of reaching mythic rank, but I need a card pool. So I decided that once Avatar is released, we are gonna draft a ton. And once I have drafted a ton, my goal will be to use that, the draft, like the drafting pool from Avatar, to create a lot of cool decks. So that's like the plan, which means that my next challenge is actually gonna be, and we are going to try to reach a mythic, the highest rank. I'm not sure if I'm gonna ever be able to handle it, but we'll try. So here, because I see the Wagoon, that seemed a little bit like, what was it? A Duna deck. I need to keep 2 mana, I'll be able for instant sorcery, or if it's the other deck, ooh, or for this, to cancel that one, giving him no room at all. So let's see, can we draw a land? Oh please, please, please. Oh perfect, even though it's tapped. Better than nothing. Okay, no, now I'm fucked if he can. Oh! Oh, he gave up! That frustrated to play against me. Honestly, I'm just gonna leave it like this, cause except for that Wagoon, in some instance, I haven't seen anything special from him. So I think the way I have is quite correct. What? He just gave me the, like, he conceded? Okay. Another win, guys! Yay! So, yeah. The next challenge I'm gonna do is actually, first of all, let's see how high we can rank with playing draft only. Like, when you draft and get some proper wins, you get the money before participating back. And I will have 5 drafts ready, since I saved some money for the drafts and everything. So, there are high chances we are gonna get a lot of loot there. I'm still super surprised that that one guy just surrendered out of nowhere. Okay, think here we just start with the carrot cake to scry and get a ribbit. Yep. Not a bad card at all. Since I see him being blue-green, I'm gonna be aggressive next turn and play my Cosmogrand. Or at least that's what I was thinking until I've seen his card just now. And honestly, I do not want that one on the field. He just keeps deleting the abilities of my cards and all, and I don't want that. Like, then Cosmogrand wouldn't be able to trigger because he can't. Oh, and he comes with an Aura Void. He got the better of me here, honestly. Let's hope that this one stays for 1 turn. I mean, the next damage is gonna be hard because I'm gonna get a lot. Oof, another Aura Void, really? Well, that's tough. That's 6 damage in the face for now. Okay. And an Elspeth, but I cannot play it yet. Okay, first of all, let's decrease his numbers. So now we will get some blockers, which will be nice. Next turn I can get rid of another one of his creatures. And if I have my 5th mana, I can even get an Elspeth out to get rid of one of the Oroboids just like that. Okay, Patchwork Recruit. And he draws a land that he can play. Nice for him. Can survive one turn at least for now. But next turn is gonna be rough with the trample guys. Yeah. We go into game 2. Okay. It does have a lot of creatures. Ghost Vacuum maybe as well. No, actually, strategic betrayal to exile him. Since he likes to choose himself, let's go like this. This one won't be necessary. This one won't help me here as well. The coward kick is good though. Stock up. I'm just thinking which cards to remove against him. Okay, these two. Okay, and these go to 2. Yeah, let's go with 61 as always. Weirdish number, I know, but that's how I am. Hey, Hikirax! Good to have you on board. We didn't see each other yesterday, so it's not, or we did, but just shortly because you just came on when we were ending. I'm doing fine, and you? I'm so excited about the stuff of Avatar that's coming. Like the next 2 days, there should be a real lot of stuff of Avatar. So I'm very curious. I can imagine. Ooh, not the Paw Patch Recruit, damn. Yeah, it always stinks when you have a lot to do, right? Oh, he's not getting any lands. Oh wow. No, I don't need another. Oh, actually, no, I do need another. I do not need another land. Oh, no, actually, I'm just gonna play the next one, and next turn I'm gonna play these two. No, I actually haven't. I'm not gonna do any Omen Path drafts. I'm gonna wait for the Avatar drafts that are coming somewhere around the next week. And then we are gonna do a lot of drafts to get a good pool of cards for yeah, the oncoming season. Okay. First of all, let's go on this one. And I'm gonna remove the enchantment in the back. And then I will play this one. +1/+1 creatures. Let's go. Let's get a little army. And we're gonna return this one, so we can have another cast next turn. And I will get life back, nice. I'm honestly like, that's the one thing I'm don't liking or disagreeing with Magic the Gathering, that they had offline the Spider-Man verse and in MTG Arena the Omen Path, where the names are completely different. I know it might be some issues with legal and everything, but then again, why even release it in Arena if it's not being able to get handled, if you know what I mean. I really have to say I dislike this. To draw a land here right now wasn't so good. Yeah, of course, but then again, it's really confusing to play like that. I really dislike it. That's 7 damage in the air. I have to block it. I certainly have to block it. Next turn it's gonna be even harder, but what can I do? Let's do this one and this one. Unlucky with the hands, I guess. Unlucky. Not much to do here. Four X3 are 12 damage, but he can just block them all, almost. And with that it's pretty much GG. Wait, what? He gets it back to choose a new target? Really? Oh wow. Yeah, okay. That's something I actually didn't expect. Alright. And down we go again. Oh boy, it was a little bit too fast. Yeah, I mean, MTGA or Wizards will gain some money out of it, but honestly, I'm not gonna do any Omen Path drafts here, honestly, because I really am not a fan of the cards having different names here. And the second reason is I already saved so much money for the avatar, so I'm just gonna wait for the avatar draft and be very, very excited about it. So yeah, kinda the next challenge will also be for me to see how high I can reach with all the drafts I'm doing. Yeah, you always have in MTGA Arena a draft rank and the normal ranked one. Because right now, for example, I'm playing normal standard ranked. But there is a draft rank, kinda. And I'm really, really... Oof, an alternative consoles. Really excited about it as well. I like it, a counter spell. You can never know when you need it. You never know when you might need it. I might as well enter tapped. I still need my second white for Elspeth. Come on! Oh, really? It's a white-blue... No. White, blue and red. Okay, interesting. In his turn I'm gonna flush in the Resolute Reinforcement and the Kirin. For everything. This one enters, while he gains life, I get 2 creatures, so next turn I'm gonna hit him for more. Oh, I cannot, because I do not have the mana for it. Okay, that's awful. Should have cancelled the construct here. Yikes. I messed up. Yeah, sacrifice the card cake, I guess, to scry one. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's actually not so bad. We get rid of his construct. And next turn, in his turn, I'm gonna flash in the Kirin. Or keep the counter instant sorcery spell ready for whatever he has. Let's see what he does. Okay, a Fable Passage. Okay. He needs 2 mana for that. Yeah, he shall get those, whatever. Ah, it's activate ability, I can't cancel that one. Set. Set, set, set. Oh. Really now? The Pinnacle? Star Cage? Oh boy. Okay, this might need to go into game 2 and 3 because I have nothing to remove any of these artifacts. I'm not gonna let him take my momentum breaker here. Oh well. 5 mana? No, 4 mana. Okay. I'm dead. Wow. That's a lot of damage. I didn't get my second white for Elspeth. Feels bad. Do I benefit from exiling his graveyard? Actually not, but he doesn't have any creature space as well, so no more lies can go out. 3 steps ahead can go out. This one can go out, it's kinda useless. Momentum Breaker can go down to 2 because he only gets creatures with that one thing. Bitter Triumph doesn't help. Actually, yeah. Protect Intrusion, yeah, this seems good now. Let's go like this. A lot of artifacts removals. Fun part is that most of my sideboard is actually created and custom braided against artifacts. Like for example, only the artifact guys I'm playing the Sheltered by Ghost because it's super good. Yeah, see you in a bit then. See you in a bit, too hard to think. Let's get this one out for now. I have to get rid of the Authority of Consuls though, it's such an annoying card. No, actually it's right now my only remover. I should not get rid of it yet. Should get rid of anything of the strong stuff. Oh, really? 2 life for every creature that enters. I should use stock up here. Okay, we need a Cosmogrant and the Exercise. Why the Exercise? Because right now I have no mana to counter a spell, so negate won't be as helpful, but the Exercise is always I'll be able to get rid of things, you know? That's why. Oh, he gave up already. Interesting that he chose to. Maybe he had such a bad hand. Like, I'm really surprised by his decision right now. So, well, too hard to think is gone. Kirax, are you here? Are you still here? Or tap in. Did any of you guys get any Avatar stuff? Ooh, Voice of Victory. Okay, he doesn't like to get spells in his turn. Which I can understand. I'm just gonna get a card cake for now. Oh yeah. He doesn't know that I changed my counter spells for removal spells. Oh, so you're not that much of an Avatar fan, Hikirax, or what's the idea? Or the reasoning? Okay, first of all, I need to get rid of that synthesizer. So, next turn. Not in Catwoman, yes, not a big fan. I can understand that. Oof, the repulsing bay. So, first of all, the Kirin here. Getting the card cake back into my hand. Yes, it shall resolve, whatever. And then I'll be selecting this one. Enhancing him for a free damage flying now with life gain and get rid of it. There we go. Because this thing is like artifact tutor. I had to get rid of it. Oh, really? Pinnacle Starcade. Why is my shelter by the ghost not in there? I don't like this. Give me back my shelter by the ghost. Oh. Oh, okay. Gonna get it back anyways. He may search. A 4 mana artifact, right? Which is it gonna be? Oh, not bad from him. Honestly. Actually, no, I can use this as a blocker. So let's get the blocker for now. And the scry. Okay, I do not need another land right now. I need to get rid of his tutor. Goodbye, tutor. True, the creature comes untapped. Ah, why is authority in consoles and standard? This is so frustrating. Playing things and then they come in tapped so they cannot work. Oh yeah, could need that one. I mean, the thing is, my Kirin being there doesn't bother me right now at all. So I'm just gonna leave it like this, keep my blockers up, and see what he does in his next turn. He cracked a Fabled Passage. So far, so good. But the good thing I got some life from the card cake. I'm very, very happy that I got that one. That life actually helped me a bunch. Oh yeah, another one. Let's go. There you go with your life draining. Actually, I forgot that Negate is pretty useless with his Voice of Victory right now. Right. For now, 3 mana to get this land as a creature. Then I'm gonna be smacking him for flying too. And let's see, will I get a land or will I get something I can play? Oh! Perfect! Here comes Elspeth. They come and tap this turn, but that's fine. He shall gain life, whatever. Now I'm gonna Actually, no, I need to keep these 2 mana for the worst cases. This one I really wanna use to get his carry out of the game, out of this game. The carry he has is this one. If I get rid of it, like right now I cannot get rid of it sadly, but next turn I can. That's why I keep the 2 mana of exercise ready, to get rid of that one. Oh, damn. I can now always search for his things. I can only get rid of one of them. This one is giving him this creature, so I have to get rid of this one as soon as possible. Actually, the white arrow side would also be good in my deck, because it is a mana rock while also removing things. I haven't been thinking about that. I cannot get rid of these things with Elspeth, that's sad. Alright, first of all, let's get rid of this thing. Actually. And with 4 mana I can return my removal spell. And here... let's put a +1 counter. I want a 3/3 here so I can finally block this Voice of Victory, kill him, so my negate gets back up again. Oh, United Battlefront, for real? Oh, damn. With some luck he might actually have me fucked here, but okay. What is he gonna remove? He removes the 3/3, yeah. Oh, and now I get exactly 3 damage because of the Voice of Victory. No, wait. This one doesn't have haste. I'm still lucky. Oh, I'm still lucky. Never mind. Yeah, GG. He made a good alternation in this deck. Oh, damn. Okay, 20 creature spells, 4 more spells to go. Yeah, like, right now I don't want to craft anything. I want to save my craftings to get some good decks once the Avatar set is out and the other things. The reason why my deck isn't working as well is because my drawing is not so good in this deck. I only have 1 artifact that lets me draw by returning it to my hand. And my other stuff that lets me draw cards comes in very late. In my main deck I have 4 Enduring Innocence, which allows me to draw quite a lot, quite fast. Just by playing my creatures, for example, a Resolute Reinforcements, I get to draw a card. And because I have a lot of creatures that have flash, I can use it in the enemy turn as well. So I like play 1 card and that one allows me to draw cards all the time. But here I cannot craft them, or I rather don't want to craft them anymore because I'm like very low on those crafting materials. To think that I would actually need my removals for the Voice of Victory, I didn't expect that. My negate was a little bit of a mistake here, in the last game, I mean. Okay. That's a new type of deck I haven't seen before. So, since I have a lot of 2-mana spells, I'm like thinking now, should I remove anything that he plays? Or should I just play aggro? And I'm playing aggro. Like, why not? Okay. No more lies. Right. Solid. Then let's make you get rid of another one. Okay. That's probably gonna get cancelled, right? Alright, let's get the Kirin out and make him cancel my Kirin. Or is he gonna destroy my Momentum Breaker now? To make sure I don't have it in my hand. That would be funny. Inevitable defeat, yep. He reacted to it with inevitable defeat. Let's go with Kaito. Let's surveil 2 and draw a card. Good thing he has hexproof, so he cannot get rid of it with inevitable defeat. Okay, I actually need Cosmogram, but I also need the land. Let's get the land first. For the case he has something like Duress or anything like that. So what will he do now? He's just gonna pass the turn? Okay, man. Like, I'm really curious what he has. He has, like, not played anything in the last two turns. I'm really confused.
Aha. Now I know your weakness.
I need a Sargent Relic. And I'm gonna play that one out to draw a card. And get my humans out. He probably is waiting for a board wipe or anything, but good thing Kaito becomes a Planeswalker in his turns. So a board wipe wouldn't bother me at all. Ah. He had all the time thought of keeping things available for the Marang River Regent. Yeah, goodbye Kaito. It was good knowing you.
Now let's run away.
And Day of Judgment. I wouldn't have thought that it would come. Of course I knew it. No more lies. Might not be bad against him actually. Let's see what else I draw. Okay, here's no more lies. And this one, why not? So let's see what we do. Can we fuck him up? How are we gonna fuck him up? the good thing about this kind of control deck is you gain so much life on inevitable defeat, and you kind of drain the opponents out that have no life gaining. So I do think it's a quite interesting and funny deck in Standard. I'm personally a control player. Like in Standard, I really like to play control. So okay, first of all we have to get rid of his monks. I'm gonna pay 3 life for the other monk. And I will keep 2 mana, be able to flash this one in his turn. And the rest for whatever things he's gonna do, because the Jeskai Revelation I have to cancel when he plays that again. It's an instant though. So if he plays it now after Kirin enters, that would be good from him. And bad for me. Let's get this one so I draw a card. Card advantage, as one might say. And he doesn't cast it, okay. I just tap whatever. Let's get my Kirin bigger for now. Unless I have a land, of course, but... Okay, really. That's messed up. Still have 4 mana available, that's fine. You can leave like this. And then just smack him for 2. 4 mana because I can flash this one in, if anything. Or I can also just always use my counter spells. That's why leaving 4 mana available. If he comes now with an inevitable defeat, it would be not nice. Oh, actually, saving some mana here by casting it like this. That way his inevitable defeat, now that one would still work, but his Jeskai Revelation would be weaker. So my idea right now, getting the Kirin for Momentum Breaker, so I can play it again, make him discard cards. So, I actually don't want him to be able to play that card right now. Maybe he should have played No More Lies, because that one would have countered unless he pays 3 mana, but it's fine. Ah, yeah, I thought so. But good thing he can't cast it right now. I need to keep 3 and 2 mana available, so I have exactly 2 mana to spare. He only has 2 mana available. Just get lost to get lost of it. Yeah, sure. Bye bye, Momentum Breaker. Right. Gonna end the turn here. I have those 2 ready for his turn and the reinforcements whenever necessary. I do have also enough blue, I just need to make sure that I tap correctly for it. I'm very curious how he plays and thinks right now. I mean, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Only 1 mana available and that was not blue, so I knew this was gonna be fine. Okay, you know what? Let's get this one stronger for now. And this is control against control, it takes forever. Sorry for you guys if you're getting bored, but this is just how this game goes. Never easy. Wow, so many lands I'm drawing, what the heck? Super crazy. By the way, I'm around half my deck right now. That's just how crazy this drawing was, and I just drew 3 lands in a row. Wow. Yeah, this one is a dead card, because he never plays any creatures except for his 1 card, but whatever. Okay. Nice, we get to play Flood Farm. We can now play the 4 mana and get an instant and sorcery back into my hand. I cannot do the 6 mana one, because I always want to have a counterspell ready. Enough mana for a counterspell. Okay, I get map tokens, I don't mind. It already is resolving anyways, so I get my instant anyways. Wait, what? I do not get it? Oh wow, I spent this mana for nothing. Okay. I didn't know that interaction. Good that I learned it now. Because if I knew, I would have countered that spell. I should have used 2 of those maps. Ah well, whatever. Next turn this should end. If everything goes right. Cosmogrant would be nice, because by casting a second spell I would be increasing the power of my creatures. Okay, 1, 2, 3 for example, I would have 3 mana still available. Let's go. Exactly 3 mana for my counterspell. And that would also increase the damage and finish the game. What will he do? Lightning Helix on my land. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait a second. He might have 1 Jessica Revelation. 7 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he doesn't. So, whatever he may cast now, all my creatures get +1/+1, and this should be the final attack. I just counted his lands to make sure he has no... how is it called? No, Jeskai Revelation available that he could cast, because that one would give him 2 blockers and would turn this game longer. Ah, he's casting the second Light Helix to get rid of my Anchorage. Interesting decision. The other one fizzled, and 3. Perfect 0, oh my god. Because his second spell fizzled as he chose the same target. He fucked up. Okay, we need negates here. Instead of No More Lies, and... this one is good, the Nowhere to Run is bad. The Bitter Triumph as well. Should I get Sheltered Ghost? Does he had any permanents? Oh, he had the tokens, yeah. I can take away the tokens. The Ghost Vacuum. Ghost Vacuum would have been nice as well. Oh well, let's see how it goes. So Hikirax, if you're not a big fan of Avatar, is it then... are you generally a fan of some of the Multiversals Beyond sets? Like, there has been some out already, and they're gonna be out more. Are you more interested in those? Or are you more interested in the normal, regular Magic sets? Since, from the messages you showed me... so you're interested in Marvel and Lord of the Rings, okay. Now I'm actually asking you, especially because the others are here and there, that they are quite fine with the Avatar sets and everything. And you were I think, a pretty new Magic player, so I thought that maybe you're not one of those guys that say, oh, I only want Magic only content. So I was kind of curious what you're into, or what you like about Magic so far. Yeah. So what got you into Magic, Hikirax? I can later tell my story, of course, but if you don't mind sharing it with everyone here, I would be very, very curious about what brought you to Magic. Was it a friend? Was it some interactions? Yeah, the one friend. Okay, so maybe everyone is curious as well. For me, it was like I went to a friend that I met online through League of Legends as a, or rather, through a server that I got into by knowing someone else from League of Legends. It was such a weird story. So a friend of a friend that's not a friend anymore brought me and that one friend together. And then at one point I said, hey, is it okay if I visit you and get to know you for real and all? And he said, well, sure, come and get over. So I went over there, and then the entire weekend where I was with him, he was like, Magic this, Magic is that, Magic here and there, Magic, Magic, Magic. And I was like, okay, if you're talking so much to Magic, let's just play Magic instead of League of Legends. Show me. And then I was always, how's it called? I always was a fan of, not Marvel, what was the name? Of Yu-Gi-Oh! Before, this TCG Yu-Gi-Oh! But I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while, or rather I really completely stopped Yu-Gi-Oh! Because one of the sets was getting me out. I disliked it very much. And then I was there playing Magic and I was like finding a new card game. Because what I really like and love about Magic is there are many formats to have fun with. You can play casual, you can play competitive, you can just have a blast. And in Magic... Oh wow, this guy just left the game, I guess. Ah, well, free win here. The next thing, we were like playing Magic, enjoying it a lot. And that just got me into, like, I was always a fan of card games. But I really detested how things were with Yu-Gi-Oh! And what I really like about Magic is that some cards just come in and tell you, well, you are always welcome to try new stuff, kinda. Like, for example, the crazy interaction. Vivi comes out and a very, very old card from 5 to 10 years ago starts getting more expensive now. Because everyone likes and loves it, you know? Could it be any more crazier than that? I don't think so. Yeah. The fun part is that these are just way more notable because they have series. Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Are both TCGs that came out kinda of a series, which made them so attractive. Or at least that's what I believe. I really need a blue land or I'm gonna get fucked soonish with his spells that deal a lot of damage. Ah, finally. Yeah. Same, I also just started Yu-Gi-Oh! Because of the TV shows. Oh, we both are now looking for cards. That's funny. Oh, I have to say that. Nice. Okay, we want Elspeth since it's gonna be hard for him to handle. And the Karen, why not? one mistake from me is I didn't left mana open for his inevitable defeat or so, but inevitable defeat is something I cannot cancel anyways. If I play Elspeth, he's probably gonna counter it. So I'm just gonna pass the turn here, then I will play... Oh, wait. I'll pass the turn here, then I will play Kirin to return my Momentum Breaker. Then make him get rid of another card of his hand. It's control against control, empty board against empty board. But I'm like a mid-range deck actually. While I am control, it's mid-range because it can go aggro with the Storm Chaser Talents and the Cosmogran Sinist. Yep, the inevitable defeat. It's an instant, I cannot counter it. Have to accept that. But now, he left himself open for me to play my Elspeth for free. Though in the next turn I will be completely open as well. Well, whatever. Take 2. So now he needs to play Get Lost or something. Oh, inevitable defeat is also an option. So first of all, I'm gonna go smacking. Then I will be using this here to draw cards by sacrificing one of the tokens that Elspeth left me. Then I will play that one as my land for turn, and Storm Chaser's Talent. And I will pass my turn here, keeping 2 mana available for a counter spell of anything annoying. Or just... Oh, and Web. Bringing Kirin back into the hand. One of the best counter spells you can play here, and Web, to get your Kirin back and have a rotation of bringing cards back to the hand. Two, 6, 7, okay. I will try to get Cosmogrant out first. I realize I do not have any counter spells right now anymore. So this will be quite interesting. Let's see what he does when I start the combat on him. Will he just allow it to get through? Because then I will just play Kaito. I have no room for counter spells right now anyways here, so might as well. And keep the Kirin to protect my Storm Chaser's Talent if he wants to get rid of it at some point. Or get rid of anything else that I have here. So yeah, that's the issue with Kaito. If you use a token, they vanish. But it's fine. Because Kaito does 3 damage, I increase the damage on him and keep the pressure up. And Kaito will get me some cards back to my hand. Oh, yeah, that resource, I cannot cancel that one. Since I have no counter spells available right now. Okay, I do want to keep a negate on my hand. And here I end the turn and see what he does. Now I got a counter spell again, now I feel great. If a board wipe comes, for example. Though yeah, I didn't cast anything to get Cosmogrant's ability to resolve, but then again, he might have a board wipe or anything, and I really don't want to get a board wipe on me right now. Here comes my Kirin that you already knew of. Oh wait, yeah, I could have actually flashed in the Kirin to protect my Kaito. Oh well, whatever. He already did his deed, the Kaito. And now, next turn I'm gonna get Storm Chaser's Talent out. And then another counter spell back into my hand. I think the End Web would be nice. And I keep 3 mana, that's also good. He now knows, oh wait, he's gonna get a counterspell back? I don't like that, but well, it doesn't matter. Okay. Well, it seems weird for you that I, after all this time with all this mana, don't cast Cosmic Grandstand a second. It's because of that. Because I want to keep the mana open to counter things. Because that's right now the most important thing. And that way I will at some point get the second cast, like you saw right now. But now I'm making him lose the chances of getting cards in his hand. Oh shit, I didn't left... Oh, I really have to play this better next time. I didn't left any blue mana open. I hate it when so randomly my lands get chosen. Should have checked that better. Oh, he's gonna get rid of my inevitable Wi-Fi here. Not bad, mister. You know what? If Jesse's revelation comes now, well, I did what I could, but I needed to build my board again. And I will need... Yeah, I thought so. That's fine though, because now I can cast Sheltered by Ghosts.
My flame descends. Ascend on wings of light.
3 life back, oof! If he has an inevitable defeat, I'm dead. If he doesn't, well, I will just take 1 damage. He doesn't even attack with his monk. Okay, interesting. Why didn't he attack? If he attacked, he would have won there on the spot and we would have gone into game 3. Weird. Ah, okay. He just wanted to show off. Mid-range against control after all. So the Ghost Vacuum would be nice to exile cards from his graveyard. Then again... No, he doesn't really have creatures. Sticky Betrayal is also not the thing. Sheltered by Ghosts was actually not the best pick here. Let's get Normalize and why not? More counter spells against him. Like, his strongest thing against me is his inevitable defeat, because it cannot be countered. While his other things are not so special and important. But sure, this game against him is taking way longer than I thought it would be. Why is he taking so long in his sideboarding step? Like, seriously, what's wrong with him? Is he gonna just leave out the entire time again? Well, I could have played the last sequence better maybe by... No, not really. He has ability damage, Lightning Helix, and the Jeskai Revelation to deal ability damage. So no matter what, he will always be able to get rid of my things and stuff. Yeah. You know what, let's keep it. Let's start with the Storm Chaser's talent. Then second turn Godless Shrine to get this or this one out, whatever feels better. I wanted this one out so next turn I can deal for 3 damage, because he has counter spells a lot, but nothing really to handle offensive cards or plays. Especially since this thing is tapped. Gonna get the Relic out to draw a card right now. No, he even got the Mistress Village in. To handle my counter spells better now. That's a funny decision. Okay, one of his draw cards is out. Here comes 4 damage. That's also where I'm sad that I'm not playing with my main deck. In my main deck I had Voice of Victory, which would be super strong against him. Ouch! But it's fine. I would really like to have a counter spell soonish for those Day of Judgments. There comes his draw card. Drawing a card thing. Okay, his land drop. I'm just gonna smack him for 2 here. I'm not gonna play the Kaito. My idea is I'm gonna flash in this one and this one in his turn, get some creatures in his end step if possible. So that if he gets uses a board wipe to get rid of my Cosmogrant, it wouldn't matter that much. So let's see, will he respond to it or will he leave it be? In his end step he has no ability to cast the sorcery to get rid of my things, you see? And that's the reason why I waited so long. Because now he has to decide if he uses his mana now to interrupt what I'm doing or not. Let's look at how I'm looking right now. Like, if he doesn't, he has no board wipe ready, he can get with inevitable defeat some life back, which he will probably do during my attack to see how he survives that full assault. But I'm now having so much damage that in my turn I can now play very offensive with my Cosmogrant Zenith. And now hopefully get a no counterspell, alright. Well, here I will cast my Surrogate Relic, my first spell, and with my second spell, every creature gets +1/+1. So he needs to find a solution to that right now. And he does. And now I make his spell flicker, and he's dead. While all my creatures get +1/+1. If Kirin resolves, he loses. Oh wow, he loses. I'm losing 3 damage here, but now I have so much on my board, and his spell flickers. Which is why I can now end it here. And that's why I like this Kirin so much in this form, because you return permanent to your hand, which can also be very nice to interact and protect your stuff. I agree with you, Tabin. That's also one of the reasons why I dropped Yu-Gi-Oh! It's such a meta game that it made no fun. There was the one time when the pendulums got out and I thought like, oh yeah, they're gonna reuse things. And I was like, oh, let's have some blast and fun with that. But sadly, it didn't end that way. Like, they went from Exceed and Synchro to Pendulums, where I thought, oh, now you can start playing some normal creatures, flashing them in, and overlaying them to get some very strong 7 and 8 Exceeds out of the game. It looked like a blast to me. And then all of a sudden, from one day to another, Link Monsters, and every extra deck is like locked, unless you have Link Monsters. And I'm like, now I have to play these special creatures. Every deck gets also banned that was before meta. It's like, you only play the newest ones. Really hate that. I really dislike the metas. Oh yeah, I can keep this. Hey, try to think. Are you back from your driving to work trip? Ooh, hasting. Oh, it generally has haste, okay. So I'm gonna make him discard a card. He chooses to have the Spider-Man card. Nice. So, to her to think, Hikirax and Tabin already told the story. How did you came to play Magic? Did you get dragged here by a friend as well, or did you have a different kind of story? Yeah, if you don't mind, would you like to share your story with everyone here? Ah, okay. So wait, that's the time when you started Magic? And you already got such strong decks, wow. Like, when I played with and against you, I was super surprised because you had already quite a strong decks. Interesting, okay. I have to say you have quite a good and strong decks and good, how do I say it, ability to improve your decks by your own. Like, honestly, I haven't seen that before from someone in the entire that I have seen Magic the Gathering players. Like, when I started out, I was so bad. It took me 1 to 2 years to finally have very good and strong decks to be able to say, now I can compete with you guys. Maybe, but I mean, to already have such a good deck in that aspect to be able to like improve like that makes me wonder. I said, like, I mean, I wasn't a commander player before, but my first commander decks were also awful, and I learned the hard truth when I played with another friend of mine. If I were in the enemy shoes, I would be super frustrated. All my creatures get all the time removed. I also have to discard hand cards all the time. So here I keep 2 creatures open, because when he gets to my life points, I lose half of them. And as he's playing black, it's very easy for him to remove creatures. Sure, Hikari, have a nice lunch. See you after your lunch, if I'm still available. Today will not be that long of a stream, I've got a pile of stuff to work on. But next week we have Avatar coming up, and next Sunday a very, very long stream. So I hope I see you guys there then. Yeah, that sounds pretty harsh. Oh boy, the Ritual Jumper. Honestly, not a bad card from him. What are my best odds here? Let's see what I can draw for now, and then decide on that. So we got another stock up. That's not gonna help us right now. The Kirin could, is the question, do I get the third? No, I cannot play this one in the same turn. The Kirin is important. And... let's get another stock up, I guess. So this one we are gonna flash in his turn to block the flyer. If I attack with both of my archers, they are gonna die, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna station them. Yep, let's do this. Let's do it this way. I'm surprised he didn't do the first side to get some more card advantages here. But I can imagine a creature that's so strong and then giving a trample just to end the game. That sounds very harsh. Yeah. That sounds very interesting, that side. Momo, eat something. Only one animation? Couldn't they give him another animation, the Momo? Pretty sad about that. Giving skeletons haste, what? Oh well, that's sick. Wow, playing a mill deck in Commander would also be like very harsh for me. I just survived them. Oh, Elspeth Stormslayers. The thing is, even if I play her, he's just gonna come in flying to remove it. That's not gonna be helping me for in the long run right now. So let's see what he will sacrifice. I might take 6 flying and 2 here from him again, but in the next turns I hopefully get something to get rid of that flyer as well. And then find a solution to end the game. I keep one open, so if he plays something with skeletons or anything, I can then just block them. That's the idea right now. This one needed 12, so that's why I didn't stack it up further. Though I could have stacked it with the Cosmogrant, since I don't want to block with her anyways. Oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, okay. I can. That's something I can understand. Ah, the Tevil Judgment, Tevil or the other commander in that same deck was something. Oh, I don't remember. Kotis, I think. Kotis, yeah, one of the Kotis cards. My Tevil deck, I made it to a bracket 4 deck, so yeah, I can understand how he does it. Ah, in the end it gets removed anyways. Oh my fucking gosh. Oh, this skeleton is actually strong with this enchantment. That one is from... I didn't know it. Insane. Oh, well. Goodbye. This one. Ouch. Okay, well this is not going as I expected it to turn out to. This is really, really rough now. I have nothing to get rid of that flying demon. Yep. This is just a GG. We go into game 2. Need to get rid of his enchantments, so here we go with this one. I haven't seen any removal spells. And he likes his graveyard. So no more lies can go out. No edge run is okay. Momentum break, I can go down to 2. The carrot cake can go out as well. And one Storm Chaser's Talent. Let's do this. Alright. Yeah, I mean, a lot of players don't know some decks, which makes some decks strong. Like, for example, precons are also not same strange. Once they come out, you check them against each other and you see that some precons are very, very strong, while some are not. I mean, even now, the Magic community or Wizard is saying that precons won't have the same strength anymore. They will say that some precons are on purpose way stronger than you might think. Gonna flash this one in his next turn. Okay, here we trade. I'm totally fine with that one. There's no use in exiling his graveyard now, even though he might play it, because that one cost him 2 life. So we would both go to 16 if he plays that one. This is way better though, because now I could get rid of his Unstoppable Slasher, because it gets exiled together with his Timeline Cooler. There we go. Unholy Unhex. Losing to life but getting card advantage. Honestly not so bad. What would be the best choice right now? Like, in my next turn I'm thinking about upgrading Stormchaser's talent. Then I would lose a turn of aggressiveness in a way. On the other hand, returning Stormchaser's talent back into my hand to get another one of these otters. And using the strategic betrayal next turn. That all works and would be way better. Oh, a decayed one. Oh no, that's a demon? Wow. That's not bad, honestly, from him. Good thing they both are decayed, so they cannot block. Nope. This one just naturally can block, this one can. So 3 and 2 is 5 damage this turn. Let's go! Smack him hard. Will he get now his flying demon back? Because then next turn I would just start making him exile a card and his graveyard. Then again, as long as he doesn't attack with the Root Curse Rakasha, he would still have a blocker. It's really getting close to an interesting ending. Oh, another Ritual Jumper, but this time with the backside. Good play, mister. Very good play. Ah, that ain't bad. Next turn I have my strategic betrayal again. And here I'm gonna hit him for a lot. Oh! He can block through! Good thing that I attacked with everything. He's on 1 HP now. Next turn might be his end. The bad thing, he can choose here. If he chooses to keep the flying one, then well, my Kirin will get killed. But then again, I have so many creatures that as long as all 3 of them get truth, so right now he needs to focus on getting 2 creatures out that can block. Else I win here. Oh. That's a good question, but honestly, I'm more against the Ninja Turtles. Like, I was never really a fan of the Ninja Turtle. Then secondly, it's a small set. That has already been pronounced, so it's probably gonna be as small as Spider-Man. Maybe there are some good cards in there. The thing is, I just don't see where it would be that good. So, sorry to encourage you, but while I am a fan of Universes Beyond, there are things where I'm saying, as a Magic player, because I started Magic without Universes Beyond, there are some things that I really, really dislike. And one of them is the... Wait, no way. Do I die from this now? 2 damage, 4 damage. Oh wow, very, very close, but I do not die from this. Yeah, wow. I'm still gonna finish this one, and then we can finish the 4 too hard to think. Just give me a moment. Yeah. Wow, that came down to a very close ending here. Holy. I think I keep it like this for now. So, to come back to the Ninja Turtle thing. My issue with the Ninja Turtles is, just as the Spider-Man one, for me, Magic is worlds. Like, we see a lot of worlds that are in war. Avatar was in war with each other, or in a lot of the Magic history, every world we are visiting and getting a set from, Ixalan, anything, there is something going on. In Tarkir we have the dragons and a weird force driving the dragons to get mad and then fighting each other or against their own copies. In Edge of Eternities we have one of the most known creatures, the Tesseract, wreaking havoc again. So in every set we had so far, we had something crazy going on, right? Some fights happening, some crazy stuff going around. But if, like, generally fights, but what I mean is generally it's either galaxies or worlds that are fighting. In some universes it's just that it's not only a world but a universe that's fighting each other in the space, right? For example. That's what I like or felt was Magic more or less about. And Spider-Man, being a small set as it is, and Turtle, that in itself it's fine, but the way, where and how it goes just doesn't match with the history itself. I liked the first Universes Beyond sets, because then they said that they are not standard legal, or they are not such a big set where pre-release can be held. March of the Machines Aftermath, for example, was one set where it's said to be, yeah, now that it's kind of out and over, that's how it is gonna be, or it's a small set, so that's how it's gonna be, was also very, very fine design. Like Lord of the Rings, for example, was only modern allowed, so you could say it was a Magic set, but not a set that's allowed in every format to protect some people or turn them into a format that's neutral. Like, if you look at Standard, for example, nowadays, a tournament where everyone can actually participate and has the most participations that I've seen in ages, except for the Izzet timing, was also a very, very great thing and place to be, you know? And them changing that was something hard to say, because now Standard is 4 years, increasing a bigger pool and making it into a crazy format where you can have infinity combos nowadays, or very, very crazy strats and decks. Then we have the sets that just don't match the Magic picture for me. Like, no offense, Spider-Man may be a good one. I also like that hero in Marvel, but I would have liked a Marvel set more, because Magic in itself is already with multiverse, and Spider-Man is like, from all the sets I've seen so far, even the Ninja Turtles aren't as bad as that. It's like a set where it's said to be, yeah, we are gonna do this now, and it's gonna be able to do this and that, kinda, if, I have to explain that in a moment. So, Magic is already a multiverse where all universes go together and fight in each other. That's how we are playing. Like, I'm playing from, like now, Bloomborrow and Duskborn against something from Ixalan, kinda, you know? There are different universes fighting in each other. So why is now a set, Spider-Man, who has to do with multiverses itself, comparing to that? It just doesn't make any sense. It has many multiverses together stuck in one box fighting each other, and that's, like, just doesn't match Magic at all. That's like my biggest issue. And the second one, it is okay. It is a small set, so I hope they don't get too powerful cards in it to disrupt that kind of place, if you get what I mean. Then that set would also be very, very nice in itself. The Ninja Turtle set, I mean now.
I've seen scarier things in a bowl of noodles.
Take a break, will ya?
So generally I also don't like small sets itself. Like, if turtles stay small but will never be allowed in Standard or so, that would be also nice and funny, because that would just show that they are okay with Universes Beyond but want to put in a line. Like, or having big sets be part of the Universes Beyond, I also don't mind. Like, I really, really like Avatar. and I'm happy to have it here. It's just the way they resolved it wasn't really likable in my view. Like they're doing to be continued because they're doing a Marvel set in 2026. Yeah, like I just heard someone that says, "Oh, I'm excited for the Turtles and I'm not excited for the Marvel set because he loves the Turtles." And I have to say, you're maybe the first one that's okay with that. But I feel like, and I tried to tell him why I'm saying Magic is nice, Marvel is nice, Turtles are not so nice. I really don't mind them being superheroes and anything like that, right? I just don't like how they decided on anything, you know? That's all there is to it. That's literally all there is to it. Okay, right now I'm thinking, first of all, let's return the Monumentum Breaker. Then we will make him sacrifice a creature with the Monumentum Breaker. And I will see if I can now, on response, get rid of his... Ah, I got the Unstoppable Slasher for myself! Ah! Oh, that's huge. Next turn, I'm just gonna pop my Ghost Vacuum and get all the creatures that I excelled with him. Oh, that's so frustrating. That must be so frustrating for him. Are there any UB or in universal sets that can be that they revealed for? Yeah, I'm very excited for the Marvel set. Like, I really hoped that the Spider-Man set would have been a Marvel set and not the other way around. I even got some, as you saw, Spider-Man stuff myself because, well, I like Spider-Man in itself and the Infinity Stone. So yeah, I'm really excited about the Marvel set. I'm actually... Wait. If I do this and get a Kaito in, that would be quite funny as well, right? It would deal damage and I could get something back into my hand.
I learned something. Don't worry, Pom Pom.
Let's first surveil 2 as well. Draw a card.
Your secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
Yeah, I didn't hit that one yet. I could have gotten this one ready now, but I'm thinking of maybe... Oh wait, did I should have played this one to maybe block something to death. Like, right now I'm just looking on cases and chances on how to kill him faster. Like, he cannot really attack. Because if he attacks, he will have no blockers for my turn. If I were him, I would attack with a Preacher of Schism to get another lifelinker here. Because lifelinks are his chance to block and gain life instead of losing life, which is double the effect that you, the best thing you have. Don't really care for the Hobbits, and I never watched Star Trek. I wonder if they're going to release the Marvel set at the same time or around 2 of X-Men. I'm really curious. Like, I'm really curious about what they're gonna reveal with it as well.
I'm definitely lost.
Oh, there's a timeline color in his graveyard. Not sure why, but I'm taking that one. No blockers. Ouch. Still hurts. Oh wait, I'm that low already? Damn. Here I need to get my own stuff now. A 1/1 flyer even. So this one, when this creature dies, if it had no counters in it, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owners. Ah, it only comes back to his owner. And that's frustrating. I cannot attack this turn, but maybe next turn I can finish him with a Slayer. He goes down to 4. Like, if I attack with Unstoppable Slasher and the Kirin, I win. That's the idea I have right now, like 3 damage. Half the life rounded up. No, it's actually, he needs to get to 1 HP at least for me to kill him. Yep. Here comes the Death Toucher to this one. These one kill each other, I guess. And 2 damage go Truth, I guess. That's 2 life for him back. Let's do this then. It didn't go as I planned and hoped for. Guess it's still fine for now. Got rid of a lot of his creatures for now. Yikes. This is looking pretty harsh. Let's get rid of his creature. Any creature he wants to sacrifice, nice. Then I draw a card. I still have this one to have 2 more blockers. The Trampler is gonna be annoying though. I shouldn't have drawn a card here. Damn. I might have killed. No, wait, they're just 2 damage this turn. No, wait, the time cooler. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, damn, I misplayed this. Good game. Oh, fuck it. I think they even had already like pronounced at which timings they're gonna do it. Let me just check a moment. Let me just check. Here it is. Yeah, shit happens, right? Yeah, here it is. So, Avatar, Lowen. This. Exactly. Here you can see how it's like going to release. So Avatar has already been released. It was just pre-release, so next week is the real release. That's why MTGA Arena as well. Maybe you can see it here as well. And then there's going to be Lowen in January. The Mutant should be then around March, I think. So like in the spring. Not March, maybe a bit later, because it would be too close to Lowen. Then we have Hobbit somewhere in summer, and end of the summer, Marvel Heroes. I think they even said somewhere around August. Here, June, yeah, exactly. And the Hobbit before. What I'm curious about... Oh, wait, August? Hobbit comes after Superheroes? Oh, okay. Then these ones... March 6th, yeah. March, after all. Strixhaven. When is Strixhaven? April. Oh, okay, so it's Lowen, Mutant, Strixhaven, Marvel, Hobbit, Reality Fracture. When is exactly that one? October, yeah. And final is Star Trek, right? So, that said, I am liking the, like, the one I hate the most of all of these ones is Spider-Man and the Ninja Turtles, because they just don't match. It's just small city superheroes fighting against galactical beings that destroy the world. It just doesn't match. Like the Spider-Man as a hero in the team Marvels, or what was there, Avengers, was completely fine, but Spider-Man alone against the multiverse just feels off in itself. That's why I'm not such a big fan of Spider-Man multiverse itself as well. Like I did even watch the movie of that was released with Gwen and was he Max or something? The Black Spider-Man. Like in general, it was a good movie, and the multiverse, it's decent, okay? But it's just not my team. Like I really, really dislike it. Maybe there are some Spider-Man guys who say, "Oh, it's totally fine in Magic," but I'm adjusting, or I'm with the team Magic the Gathering and with the team against Spider-Man kinda, because I really dislike the Spider-Man set and the Teenage Mutants. Like, what is this? They're playing more or less like in New York. It's just we are staying in New York for 2 seasons. It would somehow make sense for me if they said that in New York because Magic the Gathering was founded there or something, but it isn't. So I'm really not for it. At least the cards seem to be a bit better than the Spider-Man cards, but I am not even sure if I'm gonna get any of those. I'm happy with my amateur decks, and I will probably save a bit now. I mean, I did get Lorwyn. I'm not sure what Reality Fracture is gonna be, but I think from all the sets that are gonna be released, Lorwyn, Marvel, sound like Lorwyn and Marvel sound exciting and good, and I'm really, really loving those. And the one I'm actually a little bit curious about, because I'm not sure what exactly this is gonna be, is the Reality Fracture. But then again, it seems multiverse, while Magic itself is said to be a multiverse. I don't like it. But well, that is my decision. So, you wrote quite a lot, so let me just check again. Look it up to be sure, but pretty sure they revealed like 6 cards already. Oh, they already revealed some. In Marvel Superheroes. I don't see any cards revealed yet, so probably in the preview. I'm super, super excited. I actually also hope that maybe some mutants come in, because they were also a Secret Lair. The X-Men were like snatched away in instant speed and everything. Oh, you even sent me a link. Could that be? These are low wins. Okay, here. Behold, Magic just revealed all 7 new sets coming out in 2026. Oh, here we have the Black Panther and X-Men. So it's definitely gonna be X-Men, but here we also have Thor and Iron Man. That's very nice. Fantastic Four are also in it. Yeah, this is a Marvel set. This is what they should have brought instead of Spider-Man. I'm so curious about all the Infinity Stones, because if they're getting all the heroes out now, they should get all Infinity Stones out. I think this is gonna be an explosive set. I wouldn't have minded if they decided to have like one big superhero set with Marvel. Looks awesome. So what else did you say? So got up from my desk and put my drinks in the fridge and walked back to my desk. Lower and 6-7 I'm looking forward to. Those two and Marvel are probably the only ones I'm going to enjoy. Oh, the art for some of the cards from the Marvel set were revealed, but not their names and or monikers or what they do. Yeah. You the link. Scroll down to Marvel. Yeah. Like, it really looks cool. Like, here we have even the antagonist of Black Panther. So, like, it looks so big, this Marvel set, generally, that I think it could have been like one or two separated sets, a June and the August set kinda could have been one big set, As for the Hobbit, well, Lord of the Rings was nice, but I'm not that much of a Lord of the Rings and Hobbit fan, so well, at least the team is very good, and I like that it's gonna be joining in Magic. I mean, I also did purchase some of the singles of Lord of the Rings, because, for example, Gandalf would be very good in a legendary deck or anything like that. So yeah, pretty excited here as well. Yeah. Star Trek also matches the team because it's a galaxy worlds through world traveling. Matches kinda the same with Magic as well, so more of the science fiction guys like EOE and everything. I'm just gonna be curious how weak this how weak they're gonna make the Star Trek members, cause well, they were like heroes in their universums, but they are still like weak humans. I'm really curious about what it's gonna be. Nightcrawler, Ghibli. Are we going back to Marvel right now? Cause I do know some Marvel heroes, but I do not know from the series and the small ones. Like for example, I do know that this is the Black Panther. Oh no! Oh my god, guys, do you see this? Do you see this? She-Hulk is in the set! No! Oh my god. Like, I don't mind Wanda or anything, but She-Hulk was like... I only heard from a friend, like, I didn't watch it myself, but She-Hulk is gonna be super fucked. Like, super bad. Oh, I'm so not for it. She-Hulk, why is she here? Oh, and here we have Thanos. Oh, what are these alphabet? Okay, here we have Loki. That for sure. Doctor Doom. Thanos. The other antagonists, I don't really know them that much. Sorry, guys. Even though I said that I'm a Marvel fan, I don't know anything that much. Here we got how was it called? The Eye. Then we got some Ant-Man here. Mrs. Marvel. Not sure what that one is. A fan maybe. Here we got Wanda when she was a hero. Oh. Different Iron Man suits. Let's just go. The antagonist. Here we got a Black Widow. And that some of... Wasn't that from the Black Widow movie? Some of her history and colleagues, families and everything. Black Panther. Captain America. Okay, I don't know the Squirrel superhero, but it looks awesome. So it's more of a comic religion. And we got obviously our good old Dr. Shield manager. Ah, yeah, I also hope to see some things like Storm or anything. They all look very cool. I think more of a crew mechanic and part of a crew, because the Ali already has a lot and that would synergize too much. Like if they get any busted Ali cards in Star Trek because of the standard format, it will be a set that it will be in standard probably, then standard would just get turned around with the Ali type. So I don't think they can do that. Like I don't think they will do that, the Ali one, but we'll see. Luke Cage. I'm not sure what you mean with the Luke Cage, but yeah. And the Squirrel Girl, yeah. That one was gonna be probably loved by any Squirrel deck. And no, this one! Look at this! The small one here, biting the chain of Dr. Doom here. Oh my gosh. Oh, that looks awesome. Ah! So that one is Jack Cage. Yeah, okay. Luke Cage. Like, I'm really excited for this Marvel set. Probably gonna save some money from my stuff for the Marvel set here. It's gonna be awesome. Fist. Iron Fist and Luke Cage. Okay, seems like you're more... Yeah, I also agree. This looks awesome. I am not sure myself. I sadly did not watch the Black Widow movies. But might be some of the character there. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, so I hope I'm not intriguing here. I don't like the other day I was watching a streamer that was watching a little bit of Avatar and messing pretty much stuff up from not even recognizing the real Avatar lands where the bison is flying through the others, for example, or how do I say it? The other interesting stuff in Avatar. Like, I watched Avatar. I'm a real fan. That's why I went so hard on Avatar. And seeing other people, like, I don't mind if you're talking about something where you're not sure and say, I'm not sure, I'm making, I'm just thinking about it and telling everyone that you're not sure so you don't hurt anyone. But just outright saying, oh, this must be the Bison lands or the traveling lands, when it was just a lion turtle on the picture, for example. Or saying, oh, this is gonna be like that, that must be the scene in Avatar where they fought Chat or anything. And then, no, it was a completely different scene in the woods with the swamp banders or something, you know? People who have no idea but telling like they have an idea are annoying. That's why I'm trying to be careful and saying, I'm not sure, but this might be from the movie. Maybe. Would love to. I'm not sure. And I'm also very curious about what they are gonna do with the Wonder. I haven't seen the comics. I only have seen the movies, so that's my excuse. But in the movies, she did change sides because she lost everything and decided to be a villain trying to get to an universe where she could be with her kids that she never had. I thought that very funny. And that's why I'm gonna be curious if they're gonna do something like with Zuko Conflicted, where she swaps around in teams. So, here again, that's something I know of, that's why I'm saying it like this. Here we have the Wasp, the War Machine, 4 Iron Man. Looking awesome. Like, I'm very, very curious to see what's gonna happen here with the with the Marvel set. Maybe it will bring me to 1 or 2 comics from Marvel back. I'm reading manga, so might as well go to some Marvel comics, since Marvel was always a good thing for me. Yeah, really excited. In any case, guys, we had a little bit of a climb. We climbed up to Platinum 3. And, well, I'm gonna be doing some missions, but for now, we are gonna be watching. I think I will be opening some of my Avatar stuff on Tuesday if they arrived already. So let's hold on to that. So Tuesday will be opening again, and on Sunday we will have a special stream where you get to get a lot of points if we get a lot of points. So if we get a lot of money back from the Avatar stuff. So let's hope I get my collection finished and everything else sorted out. I'm really, really excited for what's coming happen. For now, I know it was a short stream, but I had sadly a lot of work piled up that I need to be handling. But if I handle it today, then on Tuesday we can have a long stream again, and on Sunday. So I really, really hope that you guys are gonna take the opportunity to be there with me on those 2 days. And once Avatar has been a bit of declined and my next challenge has been finished, I will be starting to play some more Commander. Maybe you can see some more cool Commander cards that you guys could add to your decks or anything. Like, I always love playing in Spell Table because after scanning the cards, you see them on the right, they don't get lost. And you can maybe find some cool cards that can be cheap and added to any of your decks that could have a very explosive synergy. By the way, if you don't mind to think, leave me a link of the site where you show, or I want to play this card and you get all the synergies. Because I'm very, very curious. If you can, at one point, I would be very glad about it. And maybe I will make an stream or a YouTube video out of that where we just watch how to create a commander deck with your cards. Because I'm always just looking at my pool, but having that synergy card can also help you find some budget cards, hopefully. Like, that's what I'm expecting of a side, at least. In any case, thank you everyone for being here. It was a pleasure. I will be tapping out for now, but we will see each other very soon. The closest for Tuesday with some new openings. Stay hyped. See you then. Thanks everyone for joining in. Jack T Striker tapping out. Yeah, one last message. I will be updating this one as a YouTube video because I cannot have any live videos right now. And there you will see the actual points chart. So check them out, guys. Check them out. Then again, thank you for being here. Jack the Striker, topping out for real this time. Goodbye.